had a fairly tough fight here against the... Oh, the blood splatter's looking weird. But there was a sniper up top, and we finally got through that. We are still making our way to the governor, but I believe we have lost the tag-along. Yeah, we lost the guy that I couldn't tell if I could trust or not. Ooh, there's a lock we can pick.
My ears are ringing.
To the warehouse. Do we need to go to the warehouse? I mean, the door was locked. I bet, hmm. I definitely want the sniper rifle in my inventory, but who uses it? Maybe we give it to the sister and give the shotgun to Abelard? Oh, didn't we just come from this place? Yeah, we already did everything we needed to do in here. Oh, no, wait, we didn't lose our tag along. Huh. He just keeps getting back up. Commendable, I guess. They're goods. Now, while we're doing that, let's move things around. So, we're gonna put the shotgun over here. Oh, no, wait, but she got a specific skill for the shotgun. So I guess that means we give me the sniper rifle? And if you're going to give me the sniper rifle, you might as well give me the sniper gloves. And then operator's gloves can go to Indira. No. No. Oh, wait, what? No. No. Oh, come on. You can go up here and then you can go down here. Ooh, what's this? Give me more loot.
The Emperor favors me today.
Shuttle must have been shot out of the sky by powerful. Yeah, we already know about the.
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes?
Out is for the weak.
Gotta get everybody.
I am
in the
at your
same
service.
place. Oh, that's right. The goods that started the fight in the first place. It's over here. I had the misfortune of resting here when the first explosions rang out. Oh. So we want to go here, right? No, that's where we came from. So if that's where we came from... Oh. Oh, we want to destroy the anti-air missiles. Got it. Let's examine first. We might get more experience by examining, and then... Yes, we did. And then demolitions to destroy. Okay. Okay, now we can leave this place. The question... Oh. Do I have to go all the way back to go back to my spaceship? Okay, this is where we had... Have we been here before? Yeah, we've been there before. So where am I supposed to go? This way? We've already done what we need to do in the warehouse. The west side is where we came from. Starport. Do we go back to the starport? Is that what we need to do? Well,
It's
let's go
about
here
time.
first. No, we already made this fight. We want to go here. Okay, we're killing everybody, I guess. Ablard, you take the front. Sister, you go right here. Dira, you go right here. And Pascal, right here's fine. And then myself. Well, I should be fine right here with the sniper rifle.
I am your doom.
Okay, so sister, we want you to go right. First, we want to go right here, just so that you don't get in range of that person. Then we want to go right here and start blasting.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And let's go ahead and run and gun. We'll make another one. Yeah, let's go ahead and start singing.
Death to the weak!
And he's dead again.
Death to non-believers! Ah!
Oh, veil degradation, that's great. Okay, so first we want to switch to the sniper. Oh, are you really telling me I can't? Oh, never mind. That's not what you're telling me. Okay. First, we're gonna shoot this guy and miss. Okay, so let's try that again. And miss. That's great. So first we're going to go right here. You, the AoE. Okay, and I am surrounded. So let's go ahead and get as many of them as possible.
Over there!
That's right,
Crush
Abler.
the
Don't take no
feeble.
damage. No, we don't want to do that first because then we have no movement points. We'll go over here. Scream at you. Expose their weakness. And give a word of warning. Oh, nice.
Chaos guides me.
Stop it! Bring ruin.
Got her. About damn time. Some shots are against piercings.
At your beck and call.
Oh, it didn't attack him. Ugh.
I am your doom.
What is this foreboding?
First, we're gonna exploit your weakness. And then we're gonna scream.
Was that you? Or
Okay, the sister's got run and gun again. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run and gun. Come over here. Well, do I even need to switch weapons? I do not. Maybe I should have.
I serve the ruinous powers!
First, we're gonna move here. Just regular shot on this guy. Then we're gonna run and gun. Here. And dash here. And I still don't have anybody in range. Okay. Let's give sister a full.
anything else?
And you are gonna come steal the kill from Abelard. Oh, the sister with the shotgun is so
Sins
good.
hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
And we leveled up. Oof, best part of the freaking game. Sure, let's do awareness. Let's do instant exposure. And oh goodness, lots of decisions. Oh, cool. Oh no, I don't think I want that. That just doesn't make sense for a character. Mind Thief? Sure. Well, I've already got athletics, and it won't let me do it twice, so guess we'll do that. That one. Pascal's supposed to be a... Well, maybe that's why he keeps missing his gunshots. No, no, no. Oh, well.
The machine god grants me insight.
What's down here? Oh, is this just back to the... Yes, it is. Okay, so we do not want to do that. Oh, but there's so much loot. I don't want to do all that. Do we go to the starport? What does the go down look like? Okay, that brings us to the warehouse that we had initially gone through. And to the western side, that is quite literally where we came from. The warehouse is where we have that. I think we go back to the starport. Huh. Huh. Well, let's check the... Okay, that's by right of blood. Let's starport. Streets of the Cavalry. Part of me really wants to go back to my ship just to heal my injuries, but I don't know if I can. I know with the anti-air missile, my shuttle can get me where I need to go, but no, that's under the upper way. Yeah, it's do we go to the western side? Did it not save after I met the guy with the dog? No, I met the guy with the dog before I came here. And yeah, what is going on here? Forgive me, everybody, I have truly lost my way.
Yet iron knows no pain.
Hold up, this isn't...
None shall stand in my way.
Okay, this is where we met the guy with the dog. Fight heresy, serve a higher purpose, safeguard humanity's time. That's where we came from when we talked to the guy with the dog. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. The elder family members are doing what they can to calm the young. Several armed insurgents are watching the frightened yet unharmed hostages, but the watchers themselves are looking around nervously. Come to your senses, Arild. Look what you've done to your own family. A woman about 60, gray-haired but still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man with a thick, pure white beard, stretching her arms towards him. Take pity on us. Let us go. Can't you see I'm trying to save you? The man clutches his weapon tightly. Only Aurora can help us. Why can't you understand? Upon seeing you, the man points his weapon at you. The other insurgents do the same. Who are you and what do you want? you trying to save them from, and who's behind all of this? At Aurora's behest. Aurora is a great prophet and a warrior. Their face is shrouded, but their gaze pierces the veil of time to see into the future. I always knew the governor's dogs were hiding the truth from us, and now the day has come. A prophet has come to Rykad Minoris and opened our eyes. The end of the world is coming, the final dawn, and only those who accept Aurora's truth will survive it. Pascal's box hisses furiously. Layperson, cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of the demagogic teaching that confused you meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. Abelard's face turns a deep red. To cast your own children into the thrall of heresy, to drown your progeny in this filth with your own hands. Are all these people... Oh, that's not... Oops. Are all these people your family? All of my adopted and blood children are here. I raised them all as my own, and now I must protect them, help them see. No, you tell me who you are and what you are doing to these unfortunates. I'm the chief. My former name is Arild. It is meaningless now. I am a father leading his family to deliverance from woes, to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Arild, spare us. Spare your children. You have been torturing your own family in order to save them. You have been binding them so that they could see the truth. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and will not be saved. The old man is obstinate, but you sense that the confidence in his voice is diminished. Aurora, whoever that is, has exploited your naivety. Can't you see you are causing nothing but suffering? But all I wanted to do was to save. The man drops his weapons and covers his face in his hands in desperation. You hear several short sobs. The old woman rises from her knees and approaches her husband. I know you were trying to save us, but there's still a way to set things right. The old man gestures to the other insurgents who lower their weapons. Then he shifts his gaze to you, trying to hold back tears. What happens to us now? Your family may go, and so may you, but make sure I do not ever see you again. The hostages begin to leave, and soon the group disappears around one of the bends. The old man looks away from them and walks in the opposite direction. His shoulders shake with sobs every now and then. Join up at your hive's nearest Astra Military Mobile Conscription Center.
I won't tolerate weakness.
That's right, Abelard, you tell him. Hold up. We want all of you to go down there. We do not want anyone to be separated like that. time we found that thing. The dark corners of the Imperium are infested with scoundrels, criminals, heretics, and even minions of the archenemy. Exterminating them is the duty of every righteous servant of the God Emperor. The formidable shells for large caliber weapons are being stored right in the command center. Alright, looks like we're going to have to talk to the bodyguards. Oh, no conversation needed. I just have to say who I am. I could
What
be
are
anybody
all these
pretending to be
enforcers and
Lord Trader.
soldiers doing in this shelter? Why are they not on the streets fighting back against the enemies of humanity?
I presume it is because the governor does not wish to be without his personal guard, even behind the meter-thick walls of his bunker. Typical.
The heavy hum of this massive cogitator runs down the metal walls of the bunker, filling the entire command center. The tall, dark-skinned man turns toward you and greets you in a curt military manner. Faisal Rykad Eb Medina, of Korus, governor of this star system. Welcome to my temporary headquarters. The man's gaze falls on Edward, his eyes slightly narrow. Resurian. Governor Medina, my greetings. I'm not seeing the convoy I'd sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? If that is so, I promise you their punishment will be swift and severe. The convoy was ambushed and massacred in its entirety, save for one private's miraculous survival. I'm counting on you to investigate the incident. I know I said I'd turn him over, but he didn't betray me, so he will be rewarded. The convoy was ambushed. There were no survivors except Private Camille Rigius. I must commend his extraordinary loyalty and resilience. Only one good soldier in a whole convoy. Pathetic. Head to the barracks, Private, and await new orders. Your Lordship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there's a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of House von Valancius. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now the rogue traitor? I should be the one asking that question. Our ship was attacked by heretics. They killed Lady Theodora. The governor frowns and a deep shadow falls. Rogue traitor von Valancius, slain. Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences, your lordship. Do not hesitate to let me know how I might be of help. I need a fresh crew to replace those killed in the attack on the ship, and I need material compensation. Of course, your lordship. You will be compensated for any losses, and I'll see to it personally that your ship's holds are filled with the finest goods for my personal reserves. Excellent, your lordship. A rogue trader has no use for leniency. I can offer you several thousand fine, obedient servants. However, I'm sad to inform you that I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rabble will surely the rabble will soon be duly punished for their heretical scheming. Are you so confident that you will crush the insurrection soon? My own impression has been the exact opposite. Is that so? The governor maintains his composure. I'd like to hear your reasoning. You know what? Yeah, this man is completely incompetent. He has, just from the state of the world that he was put in charge of, completely incompetent. My reasonings? One would have to be blind to see, to not, ugh. One would have to be blind not to see all the signs of cultist activity. Have you ever had to deal with such a threat before, Governor Medina? As a soldier of the Astra Militarum, I have. So do not waste my time with requests to prove the obvious, because I speak from experience. Governor Medina hesitates before answering, his face slowly turning purple with anger. Your lordship, he grits out through his teeth. I know who you are. I have heard of your exploits. And I will not allow a stranger, let alone another rogue traitor, to speak to me in such a manner, and make demands of a subject of his lordship Caligos Winterscale. He takes a breath and continues in a calmer tone. The matter is closed. Let us speak no more of it. I wish to commend the courage of one of your officers, Sergeant Malgar. He and his soldiers valiantly defend the starport. The sergeant who managed to impress a person of such noble standing will be recommended for decoration. My kinsman Kunrad Voidver von Valancius has betrayed our dynasty and the Imperium. If he is hiding in this system, I want him handed over to me. Voidver is a traitor. Why, any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location. However, we have a cogitator here at the command center. It's connected to a data script from Logus Abel's sanctum. It aggregated all the Lex Mechanical reports. Unfortunately, the access prayer for it is unknown to me. If you manage to convince the stubborn machine, you might learn something about Kunrad's movements. I'd hazard he fled from you on a ship, not on a pair of wings. Heinrich von Kalux, an interrogator of the Most Holy Inquisition, is operating in your system. Do you know where he is? I do. Master von Kalix has left for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what his objectives are. Needless to say, insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity. But I suppose that's too petty of a problem for an agent of the Most Holy Inquisition. Besides, I have already sent a small detachment of reinforcements there. The weapon the insurgents were using to shoot down shuttles over the city has been destroyed. Now nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master Von Calix, you should go to the cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Notes of anxiety creep into the voice that rattles from Pascal's Vox. On behalf of the priesthood of Mars, I, Magos Haneman, am officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it is under zero risk of falling into heretic hands. According to the Catechism of Maintenance and Operations, my tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that an ordained magus should provide his assistance. I categorically object. The governor clenches his fist. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have on my hands a whole capital that needs to be attended by the Omnissiah's servants. We have lost my eminent tech priests incidentally. Incidentally, one of them perished in the same monastery. Mechanical failures could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces. This Magus is part of my retinue. You have no right to order him around. You mistake me for a fool. I know that he arrived separately from you. I would bet my life that no... The governor's voice dies down in the low growl of a drilling mechandrite. Its tip is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medina clears his throat and grumbles stubbornly. So this is the negotiation technique you have resorted to. Do you think that this is the first time I have been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. Pascal's voice is akin to the sound produced by his drilling implement, steady and calm, but ready to explode at a moment's notice with the crunching of bone and the squelching of tearing flesh. I am headed to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? The governor mutters through gritted teeth. Abundantly so, Magus. It would be my pleasure to assist the Omnissiah's servant in reaching the sanctum. Thank you for your cooperation, your lordship. As compensation for your consideration of my request, I, Magus Haneoman, officially undertake to accompany you in the Rykad system in the role of bodyguard and to protect you at all costs until your life function ceases, but only within the limits of the Rykad system. You're Haneoman? Glad you're alive. The governor raises his eyebrows and stares at the tech priest in surprise, but refrains from further commentary. Pascal, what is so special about the cenobium and the relic? What is in there that has drawn the attention of an interrogator of the Inquisition? I have never been there before, but I would presume that the sacred relic of the reactor is capable of great destruction, should it end up in heretical hands. The fury of the freed machine spirits, once released from the sacred circuit, will destroy everything around them. The degree of damage inflicted may render the world of Rykad Minoris uninhabitable. Heresy must be purged from those blessed halls. I declare any desecrator who defiles the relic's power a Category 3 blasphemer deserving of immediate execution. I have no more questions. Then permit me to ask a question. My name aroused your interest, Governor Medina. Why? According to the reports we've received, Logus Abel Haneoman has set off for the hollowed electrodynamic cenobium a short while before it was stormed. I'm glad to find out that you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Von Kalitz? My name is Pascal Haneoman, not Abel. I know nothing about such a person. I see. Governor Medina, I intend to gather further information on the person calling himself Abel Haneoman. I do not exclude the possibility of it being an alias of my mentor, the Archmagus Amarnat. I would have suggested that you inspect the esteemed Logus's sanctum, but it was destroyed by the rebels. We recovered several data scripts and connected them to the cogitators at the command post. They might provide you with some information. Is there anything else I can do on this planet or in this system while I wait for the end of the world? There's a Navis Nobilite station in the system, but those hermits don't do business with anyone. Not even I have ever been invited on board. However, they've been known to make exceptions for members of rogue trader families. Perhaps they will make one for you. If you'd like a distraction, a smaller and safer uprising to suppress at your leisure, there is a planetoid in my system called Rykad Philia. It hosts a prison colony whose inmates rebelled at the same time as the heretics on the planet. It's an all-around preposterous situation. It should have only taken us a couple of orbital shots to take care of them, but the governor purses his lips. Yvain Winterscale went there. He is a relative of my suzerain, the great rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, the master of this system and a dozen others. I imagine the young Lord Winterscale is very eager to prove himself to his distinguished kinsman. I see no reason for you not to join him. It's a small planetoid. The prisoners' numbers are few, and they have very little in the way of weapons. It's more of a sport for noble lords than a real rebellion. Yvain. Ebelard mutters, stroking his beard. One of the distant younger offsprings, yes, that's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. That is all I wanted to discuss. The Adeptus Arbitus is assuming command of this area. The arbitrator marches forward, relentless, and halts one step away from the governor, looking down at him. Governor Medina, in the name of the Lex Imperialis, I, Proctor Solomon Anthar, arrest you on suspicion of the involvement in the theft of the shipment of the Imperial Tide. Taking into account the state of emergency on this planet, I will permit you to retain your authority under my direct supervision. From this time forth, you will give the Adeptus Arbitus your full cooperation, in particular by transferring command of the strike groups and other resources to me. Medina, though deathly pale, proudly raises his chin. Arrest me? Transfer my resources? Your demands undermine my efforts to suppress the rebellion. Excuse me, Proctor, but this accusation of stealing the sacred tithe is simply... Denying guilt only adds to the suspicion against you. Governor. Now let us go over everything one more time. The tithe was stolen from your world. You are culpable for this incident, whether you were personally involved or not. You will provide the resources I have requested without objection, as this measure serves to reestablish control of the planet. Comply, or I will consider your refusal an obstruction of the investigation and take steps accordingly. It seems I am left with no other option than to obey your will. As his law-abiding servant, I honor the words of the Lex Imperialis. Medina shoots you a quick glance, unless his lordship has anything to say on the matter, that is. I would never think to oppose a servant of Lex. The governor puts his hands behind his back, either to appear more confident or to hide the tremor in his fingers. In that case, please accommodate yourself, Proctor. But before I give you the access codes, I must give a protracted self-exonerating statement. There's no need. All information required of you will be obtained during questioning without witnesses, be it your personal guard or the rogue trader. Just you, me, and Glato. The cybermastiff lets out a heavy growl that sends a shiver down your spine. What is your plan, Proctor? Stop the heretics from taking over the starport and other locations critical to the investigation. At the same time, we will crush the heretics' resistance. Most of them are hiding among the commoners, and a series of concentrated strikes against residential districts and infirmaries will send them running. That is when we will finish the rebellion carrion. Blood of the throne, I will be governing over nothing but ruins and corpses by the time you're done. Have faith in my methods, Governor. I am not going to just depopulate your world. After all, it needs to be able to continue paying the tithe. I mean, this is the way of the world. A sound plan, Proctor. Only harsh measures can restore order. Better to cut off the hand than to let the infection overtake the whole body. I wish you luck in your investigation, Proctor.
A new challenge for me?
Do I have a way to get to the ship more quickly? No. Oh, hell. Well, it feels like it was a short one, but I think this is going to have to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment, all that. Take it easy.